Hello my friends and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm going to be showing you guys how to fight, where to find his location, how to fight, I believe his name is Gilgamesh or something. He's a secret boss in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If you enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe for more, and let's go ahead and jump straight into this. Now, regrettably, I don't have a full walkthrough on this first part that I'm going to explain to you guys, but what we're going to want to do in order to even unlock this is do these certain things. They're Protorelics, they're called, in all the regions. So there's one in the grasslands. You can see the on the very right side, there's three icons under the grasslands, right? There's the green side quest icon, there's the Queen's Blood icon, and on the right here is the Protorelics. There's four in every region. The grasslands, the Junon region, there's going to be four over here in the Gongaga region, if I'm pronouncing right. There's going to be four in the Cosmo Canyon region, four excuse me, in the Corel region, and four in the Nebel region. Now, what you're going to be doing in each one is going to be a little bit different. So for example, in the grasslands, and it's going to be, it can be a little bit kind of complicated trying to find all of these locations. So for example, there's one here. This is actually intel number 2. So number 1 actually starts up here. And you're just basically going to go up the path, or sorry, no, that's number 4. 1 is over here. You're just going to go up the path. For this one, you're basically chasing bandits around. So just go to locations and you're going to be fighting bandits. That's number 1. This was number 2. And then number 3 ends up all the way up here. So to get up here, if you actually just kind of go towards Calm, I think it's Calm, yeah. And you go up this path over here, you can just drop down, end up over here. And then for the last one, you just go through north. Actually, you go down here at the outside of Calm. Right on the outside, you go north. There's a gate that's locked. You're going to get a key from the third one, and it'll unlock the fourth one. Once you're done the fourth one, you're going to get a Protorelic. You're going to get a trophy for each of these regions. So that's going to be the first one in the grasslands. The Junon region is to play that Fort Condor game. I don't know if you guys played that in Final Fantasy VII Remake. But anyways, you gotta basically play that. It's a strategy game and whatnot. So with this one, there's going to be, again, 4 different locations in the Junon region. It's not going to be up here. They're all going to be down here kind of towards the south area. So for example, I believe the first was, no, this was not the first one. The first one was, if I recall correctly, I don't know. We're just going to go through them. I'll show you guys because I don't know which one's for first. This was the fourth one. It can be a little bit tricky to get here. Excuse me, to get to the fourth one, what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to go down this path here. And if you go through here, there's a bunch of walls. You're going to need chocobos, by the way. Every region, you need your chocobo to get to these locations half the time. There's going to be climbable walls with your chocobo. You're going to kind of hang to the left side of the wall. And then you're going to kind of maneuver through here. So when you come up here, there's going to be a camp. And on the back side of the camp, you can kind of go through. There's like a little hole, and you go through a path and end up here in the fourth one. I think that's the hardest location to find, really. They're gonna, every time you do the first one, it'll show you the location for the next one. So I don't really need to show you guys these, but I am just to try to be thorough as possible. This one's a little bit tricky to get. You actually have to come down from this south side, if I remember correctly, and climb up here, and then up this like path in the cliff. So there's a secret region here that you'll unlock by doing a side quest, but you can just make your way over there just by following this path. So that's 3. I guess I'm kind of going backwards here. Number 2, I think, was this one, right? Yeah, number 2. This one here, you got to kind of make your way. You can see there's sort of a path here and then right here. So you can kind of come down here and then make your way over there and shimmy over there. This was number 1, if I remember correctly. So you just kind of make your way up here. It's sort of like on the cliff. So if you come right down here, you can see there's sort of a pathway. Just kind of end up there, and you're good to go. I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks how to unlock all these things at the same time, because it can be a little bit tricky to get. So that's going to be the second one. I think the third one that I did, it was the Corel region. So that's 3, and then Gongaga is 4, and then Cosmo. So we'll go to the Corel region. And here, we can see it's all going to be in the sort of canyon area right here. So this is going to be Treasure Protector G. And then there's going to be down here, number 3, and so on and so forth. So the way these work, excuse me, there's like these cactuses you're going to get, and these cactus statues. Basically, these things, you can kind of see it. There's like, it's like a little dome that has like cactus growing around it, and there's those cactors or whatever at the front. You're going to grab the statue, and you hold up on the statue. It's going to shine a light and show you where to go. Just follow that light, and you'll be good to go. This one could be a little bit more tricky. I think Power PYX has a on their website. I'll try to remember linking down in the description below. Kind of a detailed guide with pictures and all that to kind of go through that. So that's the first one. Third one is right there. These are really easy to find. It's when they lead you to a different location that it could be a little bit tricky to find. So that's the second one, and down here is the fourth one. So the fourth one's always going to be the last one in that location. So they're going to point you somewhere. You got to go bring that cactus that's shining a light to a different location. Then you got to return to the place, and then you gotta basically do a sort of time trial where you have to kill as many cactors, however you pronounce them, as possible. So just keep that in mind. That's going to be that region here. Again, I'm regrettably that I didn't get the footage of that. I should have thought beforehand. I do apologize. Cosmo region over here is going to be a little bit different. This one's going to give you, by the way, each one gives you backstory and different things. So this one's going to give you a lot of backstory on some of Avalanche, especially with like Wedge and stuff. These ones are tricky. So again, you need the chocobo. There's these different things that you see right here. There's these gliding things that you can jump off of, and there's like kind of things that are blowing air up. Excuse me, that can push you up higher. So to get some of these, you're gonna have to maneuver in that sort of way. So for example, there's one up in this ridge here. This one you can just walk up the side of the ridge, kind of go up here and end up here. But to get this one all the way up here, number 3, you actually have to fly up here. And to fly up here, you gotta find a ramp of some sort. So this thing right here, for example, will shoot air up. Same thing with this one. Then you can kind of glide over, and then you kind of maneuver around this canyon, and you work your way up, and you jump off different kind of platforms and fly a little bit higher off of these windmill turbines. So just look around for that until you kind of slowly make your way up to the top, and then you eventually will get here. Then once you're here for number 3, look for like sort of this location right here. That's on the northern part of the cliff. And you can kind of jump off the cliff and glide from here to get all the way over here. So then you can make your way all the way up here, if that makes sense, for number 4. Number 2, I can't remember where it is, but number 2 is not too hard to find. Yeah, it's over here. Number 2 is pretty easy to get to. Number 1 and 2 are easy. 3 and 4 are the hard ones. All right, so that's the Cosmo Canyon region. And then we have the Gongaga region. And this one can be a little bit tricky because it's like a maze in this area. So the first place that you're going to unlock is going to be down here. It looks like it's on the cliff. It's not. So when you come down here to this location, to this kind of dock area, if you come, I think it's around a southern area right around here. There's stairs going down under the facility, and you kind of go down under into the facility and just follow your pathway, and eventually it leads you underground over here. And it's basically just a training facility. You're in a VR mode. I think there's a time trial for some of them. You got to basically just defeat 3 rounds of enemies in the VR training combat simulator. And it's going to be like that for all locations. So that's going to be the first one, probably the hardest one to get to. There's one over here. And it's going to be the 4th one. This one is a little bit tricky to understand how to get to as well. You actually got to come from this side over here. So it looks like you can come from the airstrip. You cannot. You actually have to go from this side over here. So if you kind of make your way through this temple looking area thing, it's kind of a maze. But if you make your way through here, eventually you're going to cut through here. And there's a chocobo stop underground here, and then it's going to bring you all the way up here. So that's going to be number 4. The other ones are actually pretty easy to get to, which there's one here. Again, just maneuver your way over here. I can't fully remember this one, but again, it's just kind of like under the cliffs and whatnot. They're never really on top of the cliffs. So that's number 3, or is that number 2? That was number 2. And then number 3, I don't, oh, it's up here. Yeah, it's up here. So you can just actually kind of spawn right in over here at Gongaga Port, and just kind of make your way down here. And this one's actually very easy to find. So that's the Gongaga region, and then you're gonna have. Sorry, that's yeah. So we just have one more. The Nebel, whatever, however you pronounce it. We're gonna go here, and then the Nebel region. What we're gonna be doing is we're going to be following. So these ones are very easy to find. You just go to the location, and what you're going to find is just up the path, like maybe around here is originally where they're going to show up. It's going to be a group of the hooded guys, the robed guys. You just got to follow them. Very easy to do. You just follow them, open the door, you're good to go. The tricky ones are like this one over here. So this one here is by the docks. So what you got to do is you actually got to go somewhere on this side here. Actually, you got to go right here where this is located. The icon's going to be here, but mine is here because there's docks you can go into. You go to the water, you go underneath the docks right here, and that's how you get in. This one's very easy to get to. You just kind of go up the mountain, spraying up with the chocobo. Again, you got to get the chocobo in every single region. So again, these are very easy to get to. Once you do all that, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go over here. So we're going to go to this area here. We're going into the Meridian Ocean. So Costa del Sol is like, oh, this is the Golden Saucer down here. I believe Costa del Sol is right here, if I remember right. Yeah, this Costa del Sol. So if you kind of use your boat and you kind of come out here, you go around all the way up here. There's a little dock you can go to here if you want, and then right here. So this is where chapter 13 is going to be. It's going to take you here. But down here, right here is where we're going to want to go. This is Gilgamesh Island entrance. So you can kind of see we're going to have this appear. So this is not going to show up until you do all of that. You have to get all the Protorelics. Once you get all the Protorelics, this thing is going to show up, the little archway. It's going to open up your way. And I'll show you guys real quick what's going to happen here. So we're just going to go over here. So, sorry, I'm live commentating this. These two statues are going to be there, but the big arch is not going to be there. This whole pathway is not going to be there. It's going to be completely absent.
What's about you, Cloud? Beyond this cave lies the land that appeared during our Protorelic pursuit, Gilgamesh Island. There's no telling what trials await. Analysis mine? Mine.
So, the whole thing involves Chadley. Chadley's on his adventure with us. I'll let you guys listen to this real quick. So, to me, if it wasn't already obvious, there's 4 Protorelic mission things showing up on the Meridian Sea. So we're gonna actually have to do 4 missions here before we fight the secret boss. So we're gonna see what the best way of going about this is. This is a tiny little island we're gonna be going to. I think for the most of this, I'm gonna mute myself just to let you guys see the gameplay and how we go about doing this. But we're going to dock right here. And I'll let this play out just for your benefit in case you get lost in any of this. I don't want to make anything confusing or whatnot. So we're just going to kind of go with it.
This is it. The mysterious landmass I've wanted to see since it first appeared. Gilgamesh Island. It's pristine, despite having been submerged. I assume the ocean must have shielded it from the magnetic fields. But the question remains, how does a once-submerged island catalyze a dimensional distortion? It certainly gets the gears turning. Oh, excuse me. To review, we're after the Genji equipment, formerly known as Protorelics, as well as the Bladesman of Legend who covets them. Both should be somewhere on this island. But where? And that is the last thing I would like you to investigate.
Oh, how I have longed for this moment. Ever since they left my care, I have been counting the minutes until their return. To their rightful owner, the swordsman Gilgamesh! Yes, you rogues, 'tis I, the Genji's chosen keeper, and I demand you relinquish them forthwith! What? But... oh... my shining beacons of martial prowess! Blemished and begrimed and befouled! Oh. How could you be so utterly remiss in their care?
Wasn't us. We found him like that.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Veritable pearls cast before swine. Fret not, my darlings. Daddy's here now. He's going to fix you up good as new. You'll see. It seems our battle will have to wait. In its place, The tempering shall be your charge.
What? You thief!
Ha ha ha! Says the knave who stole them first.
What did you call me?
For that, and for the defilement of my beloved armor, you must atone!
Fine. We'll fix them. And when we're done, we'll keep them.
You forget yourself and our duel.
I think you mean your funeral.
Oh, how the ass doth bray and bluster! Very well, I shall take pity on you. Your task is to travel round in search of ritual shrines, and at each, reforge the Genji in the fires of battle. As the flames lap my beauties, they shall grow stronger and regain their brilliance. Now, go forth and fight. Hasten their magnificent rebirth!
So as you guys can see, we have 4 different objectives we've got to do now within the context of this area to get those things back. So again, we're doing this live. A mysterious. Okay, so we're gonna go get the treasure. All right, so a quick little update before we actually continue this video, and that is the fact that about 2 or 3 days have passed because I've been grinding to level 70. You're gonna want to be level 70 because the boss is gonna be level 70. But the other thing is for these 3 things right here on this island, we're gonna need materia, very specific materia. So if you don't have the materia, you're gonna have to go to Chadley. It could be in any region. For example, we'll go to the grasslands, and Chadley's just hanging out over here by Bill's ranch. So you go to Chadley. He's going to have some materia, not the ones that you buy. The summon materia is what we're talking about. There's going to be some combat simulator materia, and you're going to do each one of those. Now, once you've unlocked every single region in the game, you're going to be able to do acquire every single summon materia from Chadley. So again, we're just getting the summon materia specifically. Which basically, if we exit out here and we go into our pause menu, I'll show you guys which ones it's gonna include, because we're gonna need all those. Some of them you're gonna already have at the beginning of the game, so it's gonna be the ones you're gonna be acquiring from Chadley or the Titan, Phoenix, Alexander, Kujata, if that's how you pronounce it, Bahamut, and Odin. So those are the ones you're gonna be getting. Now, once you get them, you actually have to max them out. As well, it seems like. So in order to max them out, what you're going to be wanting to do is, if I go back all the way out here and I open the world map again, you can see that there's each location. If we click again on the grasslands, if you look at the bottom left corner, there's 3 things called summon crystals. Okay, so for example, they're going to look like this, right? So this is a summon crystal right here. You can see what it looks like, the little icon. Basically, you can go up to one. They're going to be like these sort of like memory games, right? These rhythm memory games would be like press X, circle, triangle, square, or whatever in a certain order. You'll see. You basically go to it very easy. There's these smaller colored crystals kind of nearby that if you smash it, a little light will come out of it and it'll lead you kind of in the direction of the sanctuary. Now, each region is going to have 3 different summon crystals, and that's going to completely power up from level 1 to level 4 specific summon materia. So I believe if the grasslands, I think, was like for Titan, for example. But either way, you're gonna have to do them all. That's the wrong menu, sorry. Either way, you're going to have to do them all. So you're going to have to do the ones in the grasslands. By the way, if they're not showing up, I just want to say real quick, if they're not showing up, you can get them to pop up by doing all of these towers. So if you can find all the activation towers. And also sometimes some of them will pop up, I think, when you do some of the live streams as well. So if you do all the live streams and you do all the towers, you should be able to find these as well. So one is there, for example. I don't know if I should show you guys the location for each one. I mean, I guess I could. 2 is going to be right here in the grasslands, and then number 3, I believe. Anyways, basically just do all the things, the towers and the live streams. You'll be able to find them. Yeah, there's 2. I don't know where 3 is. I think it's right here. Yeah, this is number 3 right here, down here. So that's that. So do all those, and then what we're going to be able to do is finally actually continue and do all the gameplay portions, which is going to all of these shrines. So I'm not going to talk for this next portion. We're just going to do all the gameplay stuff, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Let's start with this shrine here, which is going to be Titan and Bahamut. So again, this is going to be grayed out if you either don't have the summon materia or if they're not max level. They have to be max level, okay? All right, let's do this.
Now's our chance.
I can help
Let's
too.
finish this.
That's it. Finish him off. Right. Where's that? Get him. Here. This one's for you. You ready? There. Beat them. Come on. Big fast. It's on you.
Only got 2 more to go.
So quick note as we're loading into this one, you want to take out Phoenix first, because if you don't take out Phoenix first, Phoenix can actually use Revive and get, what you call it, Kujata or whatever it's called, back up. So take out Phoenix first, because if you don't, you're going to regret it, because you're going to have even more work to do. So just keep that in mind. And as per usual, you can use your abilities like Assess if you want to see their weak points, but I'm showing you guys them anyways. So there you guys have it.
brain. Let me giving it my all. I'm okay. It's on you.
Hang back.
Here goes. Get him. It's your turn.
I got
So it's my turn? What the? Okay, let's go. Come on!
Is that it?
Here goes. You can do it.
Let's do
Lend
this.
me your
Bring it.
No, you're gonna feel this one.
Never again.
You know, I got this. Eric, okay. Here it comes. I'll show you what I can do. Why don't you? Okay, let's go. Cloud! I'll take care of him. You can do it. Let me. Watch yourself.
I got this. It's over. Now you're in for it. Deal with that.
I'm coming. All set. Let's go win it or beat all. Yeah. It's on
Taking
you.
over.
One more to go.
Alright, so this was a little bit tricky because Odin has a very annoying move that if you get hit too many times, he's going to basically wipe out your entire team. So we're going to want to wipe out Odin as fast as we can here. But we're going to be playing mostly as Yuffie because she's extremely agile. I would suggest using Yuffie, Cloud, and Tifa for this because they're all very quick characters. Again, we're going to be doing our very best to avoid this. You want to basically start by casting Haste. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to start by casting Haste. Why? Increases the rate at which the ATB gauge fills. So we're going to do this for Yuffie. And we're also going to be putting on the, what you call it? The Fuma Shuriken. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Weapon for Yuffie, which is found at the end of chapter 13. So if you equip that, you should be good to go. We can use the Purification, which allows us to do moves from far, and I believe they're self-healing if I remember correctly. So I'm getting hit way too much from him, so I think I'm going to restart this, but I just want to give you guys a heads up on what to do there.
I got you, son. You let her get this. Behind me! Let's hustle. Get lost! Behind me! Your last warning. Your charitable donations are open. Not now. No way.
It's on you.
How about you show us what you got? It's on you.
I deal with that.
I'm your one-stop art shop. Try and keep up. No way!
don't overdo it.
I got this. Oh, nothing. Yeah. Now's our chance. Look at your arm. You better make it.
Watch this. Now's our chance.
Hope you're ready. Give me hell away. See what I can do.
It's on you.
Watch yourself if you insist.
Take it over.
That's all of them, I think.
Well and truly fought, my brave warriors. My restored accoutrement nigh on tremble with joy. Thus do I declare the tempering concluded. For your efforts, I grant you a boon. Entry to my private gardens. I await your coming with quivering anticipation.
Be not afraid. Come in. Come in. It's long past time we ended this.
Wandering far and wide, my sleep broken only by clamorous silence. Floating like a butterfly, as transient as the winds. My soul pale and wan, bereft of Genji's splendor, I begin to fade. Until my very essence melts away like morning mist. But hope springs anew. For the Genji is made whole, perfect and sublime. So for Gilgamesh, it's forfeit time! Of who I am, whence I came, and why I have been bounding twixt dimensions. But I dare not tarry here. My nemesis and I have a score to settle. Fare thee well.
Hey, what the hell are we? Just liver? Come to think of it, we have our own score to settle, don't we? Though these worlds be infinite, there is room in them for but one bladesman. And to prove it, I shall divest you of your weapon. Here and now, I will have that Buster Sword. Then I shall prize it from your cold dead hand.
All right, so let me explain how we're going to be doing this here. We're going to be going. He only deals physical damage, so what we're going to be wanting to do is cast Barrier, which I actually don't know. I think Yuffie actually has it. I think I have it equipped on Yuffie, thankfully, or maybe not. But we want to cast Barrier right off the top in order to, yeah, there it is, on every single character. So I'm gonna cast it on me first, on Yuffie. And that's gonna half the damage they're gonna be taking from Gilgamesh here. And then hold on, let me get this done here. So Barrier, I'm gonna put Barrier on all three characters. After we do Barrier on all three characters, I'm going to use the heal materia to cast regen on everyone, and then after that we're just going to be trying to do as much damage as we can. That's pretty much the method. So sit back, enjoy to see how I end up going through this, but I'll catch you guys in just a bit. Let you guys actually enjoy the boss fight.
word of which legend tells. Excalibur!
By the holy blade shall your lives be!
Take lead.
This is not my Excalibur! This is the Excalibur! No matter, for I am the bladesman of legend! So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title! Take this!
I'm your one-stop Don't let me down.
I got you.
No more games.
Here you go! To the wind howl!
Deal with that.
Giving it my all.
Keep it together.
I'm your one-stop right
I'll end this.
Now that all is in order, the fun can begin!
Don't stop now.
Let me out.
Keep it up. Don't stop now.
None have mastered this martial art. None.
Deal with that.
Watch yourself. We won't regret this.
My turn. Let's switch it up.
I got it.
Had enough?
On this particular occasion,
You are a most formidable foe. This realm's bladesman of legend.
Bladesman of legend, huh? Thanks, but I don't deserve the title. Not yet.
Not until you have defeated your rival, I presume. Then your claim to my treasures is forfeit. You must best this rival of yours if you are to prove yourself worthy. And when you have, you will face me again.
It'll cost you.
Indeed. Well, more of your ilk await me in worlds beyond. It is time I saw to their undoing.
You, forget the way back?
One as well-traveled as I forget? Never! Countless are the realms which I have explored. Crossing the void is but a trifle. Perhaps here? Wow! The loathsome whelp.
Utilizing the data I've acquired, I can extrapolate points of convergence. By which I mean rifts in space-time.
What philosophergy is this?
Temporal rift located. Look, there it is.
Aha! And now to leave it open. I am in your debt, whelp.
Just as I was indebted to you for the data you provided. Now we're even.
This time I took my leave of you and your world. May we meet again upon the field of battle. Should the fates allow, I shall pray for it. Oh, valiant souls, I bid you good health, good fortune, and goodbye. Prepare yourselves, warriors of light.
Quite a character, isn't he?
That's one way of putting it.
Next order of business. I was able to obtain a vast amount of interdimensional data, which I have put to very good use. For example, summoning materia. Gilgamesh will surely prove to be both an effective and amusing ally. I've also created new transmuter chips based on Protorelic data. With them, you'll be able to craft functional replicas of each piece of the legendary Genji armor. And so, this marks the end of our quest for the Protorelics. Nevertheless, our journey is far from over. The world is still teeming with secrets. I trust you're as eager to continue as I am, Cloud.
You're quite a character yourself, Chadley.
Well, there you guys have it. Gilgamesh has been beaten. And we got many different challenges done from doing all this. Many different trophies, if you will. Chadley's added brutal and legendary challenges to the combat simulator. If that is something you guys would like to take on, they're automatically set to hard difficulty, despite your settings. You can also fight alongside Sephiroth and Zack, as well as respective training courses. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you
I only wish that I had been afforded the opportunity to do so sooner.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe for more, and let me know what you think of this boss fight. Thanks for watching, and until the next one,
But wonder where we'll meet next.
game on,
Fascinating possibilities.
and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.